reading, writing, they have left brain dominant, okay? I'm sure you're like getting it, what I'm saying? Huh? So because why I'm telling you all these small things, it's very important for career counseling. Without knowing this kind of information, you won't know. Because for what happened, usually what happened, career counselors come, career guidance comes, career seminar come, and they will just say the job. There is a job here, IS officer is there is entrepreneur skills you have to use, and cooking, then you have to do this, that, right? But for me and for my team, this is later. For our team, is important is you should know who you are. Then you can choose your right career and you will love it. And why we call 9 and above? Because 9 is the right prime time that you should focus with your subject matter also. If you're thinking you want to become a medical doctor, that means your right brain is there. Then you should know human behaviors, how to talk. Because have you ever come across a medical doctor who is little rough? Rough in a talking. I don't, yeah, okay, give me no explanation also. Some are they are not in the right job actually, I'm telling you. They are also in the wrong job. Medical doctors, general medical doctors I'm talking about, their job is to explain properly. Itu lang bimar ni kasi, itu kan bimar ni bushi, itu khabuli lagi, itu nak khabuli lagi, ini kasi gorde, kini ka thaki ase. Those who talks like that, that means their right brain are more dominant. Okay, doctors also. And for engineers, mostly engineers who wants to become engineers are left dominant brain. That you want to find out the fact, you want to do some research, you want to do like, analyze it, calculate, all this thing. And if somebody, you want to become a singer, singers means you're very emotional. You really want to be so emotional, touch with your feelings, start writing lyrics. Yeah, some girls are smiling, I think already start writing. So that means you're a very emotional person. That means you can opt for some subject. When you go to class 11, you can opt for some subject like English is compulsory, but you can opt like psychology, sociology, all these things, because these subjects are related to the human being and how we live. But if you're so much about writing, reading, and feelings, and you end up doing history and economics, then you will be so frustrated studying. Okay, or political science like that. I'm talking about the further life. Because in class 11, you don't have choice. You have only, I think you can just omit 1 or 2 subjects. After that, others are compulsory, right? But I'm talking about your future career, where you're good at. You have to study from now. You have to know yourself, where I am good. And the class 9 are the luckiest one, because you still have time to choose your career. So you can do it from now. Acha, I'm good at this, I'm not good at that, all these things. Okay. So, another one. Okay, yeah. So, so how you are going to, you must be confused because you're young and you're being learning for a first time, hearing for a first time about all this thing. How? Because I'm sure you're not going to ask question to me. So I am only asking myself question, how? How I'm going to start? How I'm going to analyze it? How I'm going to practice so that I can be really careful about what I want in life? I'm sure there is a question mark in your brain, your heart, right? How? So what you can do is, first, you try to find out who you are. Who you are. Who are you? It's so simple. I am this, I am that, right? But who are you in real? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? 1,000 years ago said that none of the two human beings are same. Even the twins are not same. We have a different personality. We have a different thinking, it seems. Even the twins. The same mother gave birth to the twins, right? I'm sure some of you might have twins. This year, do we have twins? No? We have. Every year we have have at least one twins in our school. So I'm sure there's a different personality, right? Different thinking. Yeah. So likewise, we all have a different strength. My strength might be your weaknesses. Your weaknesses might be my strength. So that's how you have to find out. Your weaknesses, maybe you are very timid, you're very shy, or maybe you're a very angry person, very fast you get fussy, or you're very hyper. That's a weakness also, okay? Hyper is also. You cannot wait, jaldi like that. Now some people are like that, that's also weakness. Because for other people it gets irritated. It's always in hurry like that. So that is also weaknesses, okay? So you have to find out. Then opportunity, what is the opportunity it's giving me? For example, we are giving you an opportunity of career counseling here. You should take that as an advantage. Okay, I'm learning something today. I'm learning, no? So I have to take it in a positive way. That is an opportunity. Then another one is, our department, we give a counseling course also. So you are like having an opportunity, oh, I should take a counseling course. Or we have 24/7 open counseling center here. So you should come, oh, I should come for, we have an opportunity in our school. We don't need to go to the different therapies or hospitals or different centers or anything. So everything is here. I should go and meet the experts, counselors. I should go and talk with them like that. That's an opportunity, okay? And traits, the fear, the society. Maybe the society is judging me if I go for counseling. My neighbor, my friend might think I'm mad. My friend will think I'm abnormal if I'm going for counseling. I'm sure it's like that, right? Many of us face that. That's also a threat, okay? Another threat might be your family. If I open up, if you say, like, if a boy, for example, I think 2019 you have opened, right? This one? Yeah, 2019. I have gone there for like inauguration program, and that time we have done. So one boy, his actual, traits. We have done this testing, okay, finger testing. This is they will tell in detail. So we done that. I also done, and the boy also done. The boy, he was in I think class 8 or 9 that time. So what happened? Actually, what happened is from the finger testing and from her what it called, I don't know, heartbeat or something. It came out very different from what actually he tells. His interest was actually in art and drama. He loves music. He loves movie editing, video editing, all these things. Okay, but in reality, he wants to do something else. And that is also a threat because the environment is telling him you should do this, you should not do that. You getting it? So this test will tell you actually what you really are. So you should not feel, you should know where the threat is coming also. Should I open up to my parents? Should I open up to my aunties or my teachers? I think I have done the wrong choice, especially for class 11 when you come and then maybe you can attend for 1 week class. Like when I went to Bangalore, they have a very good system. We have to attend for 1 week class, and then after that we can choose our subject. Okay, we can choose our subject. If we feel like that is not my subject, you can always change. So I attended tourism subject. Actually, it's a very interesting subject. Tourism is like how different cultures are, how we have to attract. That is also part of the human being, right? But after attending 1 week of classes, so much of statistics was there. Then I felt like, okay, I am still coming on to the commerce side. I guess I should not attend this class because they give trial class for 1 week. Then after that, the students can opt the real one. After that, you cannot change. It's like that. So we can go to different class for 1 week, different subject, see whether you like it or not. But you have to study, right? Then you have to choose. There's a compulsory good government teacher. You become someone like pilots, and then actor, actress, whatever it is. But don't ever lose your passion. Passionate about what you are, okay? Your skill, I'm talking about. If you're good in dancing, you dance. If you're good in writing, you start writing books. You're writing blogs, whatever you want. If you're good in designing, do the designing work. But don't ever get mixed up with that. Don't ever lose So I'm coming towards the end of this, and I will give it for the technical team, and they will do. They will say what kind of testing they do.
Chairperson, Principal, and Director of Counseling and Psychology. It's me, Pooja Das Paul from Brainwonders, with my team here today. Heartily thanks to the IPCR team for making us part of the career guidance and choice. It's a pleasure to be here with all the dignitaries for the career counseling as well as with all the students. Well, we are here today to tell you all about DMIT test. Yes, what is DMIT test? DMIT test is a test, and Brainwonders is the name of our leading company in India. And you all might be wondering how this DMIT test is done. Okay, let me take this out. We give DMIT test. We are from Dimapur Brainwonders, and we do this DMIT test by scanning 10 fingers. You might be wondering, like, test means we take the blood. Some people wonder, or we inject. It's nothing like that. It's totally safe and sound. It's a test we do through our fingers as our ridges are being counted, and it's connected to our brain. Okay? Are you getting me? Okay. So this DMIT test is called a biometric test. I guess everyone knows and heard about this biometric test as well as psychometric test. Have you ever done any IQ test before? No. Not done. Okay. A biometric test is a test done through online. Like, I guess you may have done, but you are not aware. Like sometimes you get a test like to choose like the options, objective test, right? Yes. Yes, you have done, surely. That's called psychometric test, and we provide DMIT test. It's not about answering question and answers. Okay. We take your scanning of your fingers through a device. We'll show later on how we exactly do it. Okay. And what are the things we provide? Can you see this? Yes. Brainwonders. All the details are given here, and it covers all the tests. It covers your IQ test, aptitude test, DMIT test, multiple intelligence test, personality test, and interest test. Our whole DMIT package covers everything. Clear? Yes. After doing the test, you get a report. You directly don't get after the test. It takes time because the report comes from Malaysia. So after doing the test, you get the report after 3-4 days, and we give a counseling. As ma'am has discussed, what is counseling all about? Career counseling, what is all about? We give a career counseling one-to-one to each and every person, each and every student. It's not a counseling that I'm doing right now or ma'am has done. Okay, as a whole, no. With your parents, you have to sit. Personally, we give a counseling to a child. Like how you are, what is your character, what is your personality. The whole thing reveals in your report if you do this test. Are you getting me? I'm telling in a very simple language that you can understand easily. I know you're in a stage, now you're a student, it's very tough to understand the depth of all these things, but we'll go in details to make you understand. Okay? So, after you do this test, you get to know about your strength and weakness. Okay? What are your strength? What are your weakness? If you do at your early age, that things can be rectified. Your weakness can be rectified and you can proceed. And if you do in your later age, now you're in class 9 and 10. So you are a little in a later age, but we have to focus on your strength. If you're good in a particular thing, you have to focus on that and you have to move on in that way. Understood? Yes. Yes. I'll show you the reports. ma'am has said, our brain has two lobes, right and left. Clear? This is your brain. This is your brain and it has been divided into two sections. Clear? It shows how much logic you have. It shows how much creativity you have. It shows your fine motors, gross motors. It shows your visual, how much visual you have, and how much appreciate the things around you. And it also covers your auditory language and all. And also how you communicate with the people, communication skills. And also it covers the leadership, quality, whether you have that potential in you or not. And so many things it covers. Exactly, sometimes we don't know about yourself. Like how we are, what are the potentials we have in us. Okay, potential is different and our likes, what we like. Sometimes we say, I love and I like dancing, singing. Exactly what ma'am has said. Like is different, I know. Yes, if my friend is liking this, sometimes we go with the flow and yes, I also like this. But exactly we don't know what are the potential we have inside us. We have to see to that. Potential and passion is different. Potential comes from inside and the thing that I like, it's from outer side. What we see around us, we choose it. Like, I like it. Okay, what I was saying, yes, what we see around, we like it. But exactly we don't know what are the potentials we have inside us. We have to focus on that. What are the potential we have? Actually, we all want, we all want for a child to have a better life and career. For that, sometimes your parents may insist you, isn't it? You be a doctor. I want my son or daughter to be a doctor in life. But you particularly, no, father, I don't want to be a doctor in life. But our generation is like that. Our family background is from doctor family. So you have to be a doctor in life, in the future. Your aim should be to be a doctor, but you don't have the potential to be a doctor. And you don't like that profession. You want to be an entrepreneur, a business person, right? It happens sometimes, exactly, right? Yes. That's the thing, there's a misconception and the miscommunications happen between parents and children. Parents want that, students, child want something different. So, how will be the solution? For that, here we are today. You can come to us for that solution. And if you do this test, the parents becomes clear, like what direction should we take to our child? And child also get a clear idea what the things, what the career and what the profession you should choose. Are you getting me? Don't be quiet, don't be silent, just react to my words and all. Because it's not just, I'm telling, it's not just a counseling, it's for your future betterment. Because you have to choose your career. Because life is, it's there. And you have to choose your thing, best thing for yourself only. No one can guide you. You have to choose for yourself only. But yes, career guidance, career counseling, we are here. So you must be thankful, you must be blessed that ma'am has given, good ideas, shares good ideas, given good, wisdoms, ideas, knowledge she has shared. And we are here also giving lots of knowledge and ideas. So anytime you can come to us regarding this counseling, regarding this, in which direction you have to go. Anytime you are welcome to our Brainwonders and in this Career Counseling Center. And moreover, I'll just share something. This DMIT test, anyone can do it. From age 2 plus till 50 plus, anyone can do it. No issue. Sometimes we think, yes, I have done my profession, I have chosen my career, so what's the use of doing this DMIT test? It's nothing like that. At any age, there's always you can say there's always a time to change, there's always a time to proceed in other thing also. For me, I've also done this test, but what's the need of doing this test? Some people ask. I have already chosen my career, I'm doing something, this and that, so why should I do this test? Why I have done this test? I have also done this test, but it's the need of the hour, because it's the 21st century and education is so advanced these days. You should know yourself better and you should update yourself each and every day to survive in the society. So we are doing, everyone is doing, everyone should do this. If not today, 10 years down the line, it will be a blessing for each and every one that you have to do this test. Because awareness is very less in this entire Northeast, because it's a new concept in Northeast. But in other states, cities, metropolitan cities, this DMIT test helps each and every student as well as teachers also. In other schools, this has become mandatory. They are implementing in each and every school for the student as well as for the teachers also to know them better. Okay. So I would like to say, like anyone, those who got my ideas, those who got understood my thing, what I have said regarding DMIT. Okay, you can contact ma'am or else you can directly come to our Brainwonders for the further information. Okay, and I would like to share one thing, just a minute. You might be wondering this part, the career options, after you do this test, the career options has been given. You might be wondering how come, how this prediction has been done, isn't it? Like this, in the report, this career options are given. Like you can be a doctor, you can be an entrepreneur, you can be an engineer, like that. So you must be wondering how? It's not fortune telling, we are not predicting, but it's totally scientific. We are predicting through scientifically. It's scientifically proven. Because you have the potential in you to be an entrepreneur. So it's in your skills, in your rates. So scientifically it's coming out. So the report comes like that. And if you do this test now, you will exactly get if you think I want to be a singer, and you do the test, and if really you have the potential in you, the report will show you. And exactly what happens, because every day we are getting so many reports, so many clients are coming, so many students are coming and doing this test. And yeah, it's matching up. Everyone is, I want to be a doctor. The report shows yes, he or she has the potential. It's there. And if it's not there, that means you are not knowing yourself. You're going in the wrong direction. You're going in the wrong direction means you are liking the things and you're thinking that, oh, this is my profession, this is the thing I want to be. Sometimes it happens. We go into the wrong direction because we don't know exactly what is inside us. Beforehand, I also don't know about myself. After doing this test, so many things I get to know about myself. Previously, I was so introvert type. I thought, I am not that type, I cannot do this. But yes, this report shows me, yes, I can be. I can be a good MOC, I can do this, that. So I'm proceeding that. Because there is no age, no stage, for learning. Every day is a learning process. So at any age, you can learn, at any age, you can switch to another career. So no need of worries. Moreover, our counselor is there. Our counselor who is counseling the client and student. For her also, 2 years back, she did the counseling. She did the counseling, she did the test, and in the report, it came she can be a good counselor, but she is a lecturer. Now she is doing MSc in counseling because she wants to pursue a career in that counseling. Understood? So the changes happen at any age. At any age, we can change. No issue. And as ma'am said, profession and passion. It should be parallel. Profession should be there, but you don't forget your passion. Because it keeps you alive. It makes you happy. Passion makes you happy. But to live a life, to lead a life, to earn, we have to be very professional. But don't be too professional. You should live with your passion also. You need to balance yourself. Okay, there are so many things, education, knowledge, and it's a vast thing. In one day we cannot finish it. There are so many things to say, to talk about. Clear? And regarding strength, you understood. Regarding weakness, yes. It also shows some, a weakness. What the weakness you have? Or it's boring. Boring.
Some of you might have made some decisions already. Maybe after you pass out, you will take up psychology or counseling, right? Yes. I believe everyone here is enlightened and reminded of the importance of career guidance and choice. Thank you, Brainwonders team, for your enlightenment and motivation, and thank you for your time. Yes, indeed. Career guidance is very important as it helps the students to fulfill their aspiration by setting out realistic goals. It is important that one seek career guidance from an informed and experienced mentor. As educators and counseling team, we are always ready to help the students in doubt, or if there is any clarifications to be made, you can always seek help from IPSER team, Mount Mary College, or Ma'am Esther, Director of Counseling.
Career counseling initiative to kinigal luination.
Okay, the career counseling to ki kani start kurishe or ki kani organize kurle mohala department bra. It's because I want to pass a message to all the students, especially like in Nagaland. Many students are still confused, and like we have a school here. Even in our school, like the students come with too much of confusion, like wiki kurubo, kinya hubo, or too much of frustration also, and some frustration are leading to depression. Itu ekta career counseling or career guidance to itu pishi important as each and every school should have this kind of program na. And it's not that only the professionals should do this, especially those who are expert in this field. Many people are doing it, but yes, they're giving an advice of what job to take or what course to take and all this thing. But for me and my team, we have come up with this, that just not only about the job, not only about the subject choice, but it's about a self-awareness. You should be satisfied of what you love to do. And then you should know the differentiate between the profession and passionate. Like I was mentioning in the seminar, like if you already love singing, but you are an IAS officer, you should not stop like your dream, your passion to stop to grow like you should go on with that. So that is one of the main thing I have come up with this career guidance and choice. Itulah difference between the genuinely diboleh ahala semuhanna, and then we collaborate with a Brainwonder. To kili Brainwonder to collaborate with, they have a very something unique things in Brainwonder. Others career counseling, what they do is one-to-one session divo, and then they do their assessment, self-assessment divo, nole career assessment test kan divo. Nole if alle Brainwonders kan, they have one test called DMIT test na. You know DMIT test to ki kurela han 10 fingers to kiba ko print ko, like you have seen in the demonstration to idu kurina mohan like inner quality olai de dahan na, which is more dominant. Ito aishna bacha kan gina, I want to like students can get or youngsters who are graduate also, I want them to encourage that it's just a little investment, and the investment will bring your future better na. Itu ekta pass message ko mujhe, because for us when it comes to investment for ourselves, we really hesitate. But we don't hesitate to go and buy the cigar or talab or pan or what boost or something like that. But when it comes to make our own career, we hesitate korena. Just invest some money for that, and then it will make you a better person. To itu kane tahan lodi tie up korina, encourage kromunjas ahina itu try korle apni kan bi nichor change the feel grow kona na. Itu asa
society de itu ipar side do itu career counseling kan phi likely launch na serious na launch na. So can you also highlight the importance of career counseling in life?
Yeah, career counseling, like you have said, like many are there na. We earlier mentioned kora na bishi manu kore, bishi manu ase alak field te kore de. Nolibi real meaning of career counseling ko ala do eta ki ase kole do na step by step hikai mohan one to one buhibos aru jide tahan ke swat ko ala do na strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, individual lai do bujai de mohan to bujai dia bajide. What happened is tai laga telaga good traits and bad traits itu to janiboli de ina ona dominant character hoina mohan na itu janiboli dia baje de hi mohan tahan ge career choice dibo so for example ini bacha ekta to tai doctor bishi hole munjase nole ama ra guse tu engineer hi puribi to ki hoy gole to bacha to ama la khota huni na ta engineer purile ta life to 4 years frustration de jabo and she's not studying properly or he's not studying properly na so the career counseling de ki korigole inia manu alo de buhi na thangi samjai dibo to opai nai tai inia de fasi jese ta engineering to 4 years kani luise gole do ki hoy gole mohan ba career counseling de iku nohoy tu ida to luise you are in the mid of the engineering course you cannot give up like that you just finish your course and then we'll help you to find a better because it's never too late koina mohan na ajiba bi start ku parine ase to ane inian gi mon help rede career counseling la real meaning to itu ase to itu differentiate januli la not only about giving advices about your job ki job kurle bhal hobo nolibi ki subject lile bhal hobo ki area de jabo itu iglan hoide career counseling do career counseling is about to know yourself better and choose the right job itu ase mon na
Any messages you'd like to convey to our young students of Dimapur?
Yeah, so I would like to pass a message to all the youngsters, especially the present youngsters who are pursuing their education. Please, like you take it seriously about your career because we are living in a 21st century and it's very competitive, and lots of job opportunity are opening. And you're very lucky that there is an online job also is there. Offline, you can opt anything and you can earn a lot from home also. So, but choose wisely. And if you're really confused about it, like us, the professional counselors are there. We'll help you to build your career in future. Don't hesitate, just come out and say like, I'm really confused about it, whether I can do this kind of job or I should just give up my study and do like vocational training and all. So please don't hesitate because in our Naga society, what happens is when we go to the counselors or therapists or something, we feel like we are not normal, we are being judged. So please, that's my message to everyone. Please try not to have this kind of confusion, okay? Like you're not being judged. You are normal and then you're special. So always feel that way.
Aji mohan itu career guidance and choice program do bishi fruitful thagise actually itu the need of the hour ase dia na ami han bacha han bishi takto tahan profession to select room they choose the wrong profession to ami han aji especially with the IPSR department and brain wonders ra ami han ekta lesson dangor to learn kurise ami han bacha han gi ekta choice dibo lage tahan ge na ami han tahan gi force nukurubo lage and from the very beginning ami han tahala ki go tahan laga choice to ki ase tahan laga interest to ki ase tahan la passion to ki ase itu ami han as a principal as a parents no this is very important kile mane ami kile itu koi ase kole da there are so many dropouts these days ami han itu ekta bishi ami han even in all the meetings ami han itu ekta bishi worried ase ki karone bacha han iman dropouts ase and I feel that this is the thing tahan wrong profession de ja karone tahan wrong decision loa karone tahan studies han nolebi tahan career han dibi itu affect hoy so I believe that aji kiman jun attend kurise ami han itu career guidance and choice de aji pra lina tahan right decision lobo aro parents han aro any teachers principal heads han gi ko munjaro in all your schools no career guidance to ami han time dibide korna this message I want to convey to everyone. Thank you.